Hey, my name is Rhexah, and welcome back to the channel. Wow, it's been forever since I've said that. It's nice saying it after so long, but I have to admit, it makes me nervous saying it after not uploading in... well, it feels like forever. Because it's been such a long time since I've last uploaded, I thought it best that I do a little channel and life update video. So, if you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. You have been missed. So, updates. Why was I gone? For the longest time, I was not happy with the content I was producing. I got so burnt out, it was unreal. I started YouTube 9 years ago because I wanted to create something beautiful, share stories, make people happy and share that enjoyment. But instead, it just became a cycle of, okay, I've got to upload Monday's video, got to upload Wednesday's video, upload Friday's video. It eventually just took all of my energy and all the fun out of what it was. And that took a really long time to get that out of my head and start working on what I needed to, what I wanted to. Get back to what was fun. Get back to what made it all fun. Life also just took priority. Nothing bad, just life. TV shows, movies, books, just life, you know? But the longer it took me to get back and get started again, the harder it became. I think that has been the biggest hurdle up until this point. The idea of practically starting again from scratch was really daunting. By the way, the footage here, playing Battlefield, this really annoyed me. I could not get the shot. And these two guys, they were clinging on for dear life. It really was stressing me out because I couldn't do it. And then by the time I got him, the other guy was already up. And then by the time I got the next guy, he was already up. And then when I finally got the last guy, he'd got the second guy up. Like, oh, it was so annoying. Oh. Anyway, trying to keep a long story short, I'm hoping the next year of videos are going to be some of my most absolute favourites. Now, channel updates. You see, this time I didn't want to reboot the channel. I wanted to evolve the channel. The updated logo back in 2021 was part of that goal. Honestly, I wanted to update the logo for a long time. And that was just the time to do it. Everything like that has changed in small ways. All the artwork has been cleaned up and the intro and outro are looking nicer than ever. I've just made everything cleaner and simpler. And happily, most importantly, my content schedule is changing a little bit too. My YouTube schedule is now Mondays and Thursdays. The second channel, my playthrough channel, will continue to happen randomly. And my live streams are currently Thursdays and Saturdays. That schedule changes all the time though. I'm still trying to find a permanent thing, so I'll try to keep you updated. Honestly, not that many changes. I really just want to put more love into the stuff that I'm making, the stuff that I'm putting out there. I think that's the biggest change for me personally. More love. Now for different updates, more life stuff. While it has been a break from content creation, it's been some of the busiest years of my life in fact. But talking about all of that would drag the video out beyond belief. So I'll talk about my time with gaming. My time away from content creation has allowed me to fall back in love with gaming. Instead of playing good video content kind of games, I've been playing everything and anything. One game that let me down was Daemon X Machina. You're in a robot mecha suit thing. I don't know. But the game doesn't do enough to impress the size and scale of that upon you. And the opening portion of the game just isn't very impactful. You just get sent out for the first hour with a pew-pew gun. Now don't get me wrong, the gun feels powerful, easily taking out turrets and tanks. But it just wasn't all that fun. I just want a game to give me the feeling of a Gundam movie, a Gundam series. Something like Titanfall, but with way more mobility. One that I started playing recently is Watch Dogs Legion. To be honest, I was struggling with this one simply due to the voice acting. It really isn't immersive. But I wanted to share the best moment I experienced, and that was when I was trying to reach an objective. But as I got closer, I realized it was in the water. So I catapulted myself into the water. It was just funny because of how quick the idea came to me and how flawlessly it was executed. Oh yeah, and this random person falling. I still have no idea what the hell happened. One that I really enjoyed was Ghostwire Tokyo. I heard less than positive things from friends and larger communities about Ghostwire Tokyo, so I decided to give it a miss. But with it releasing on PlayStation Plus, I tried it and I was hooked. Although this moment was stupid. I could not figure out where to go, and a barrier had formed, and I tried everything to get through. I didn't realize there was a door behind me. That was embarrassing. The world detail and level of exploration was incredible. The combat got increasingly more fun, and the story remained interesting enough to keep me captivated, but not drowned in detail. I want to know, tell me in the comments, what's been your favourite moment in gaming since 2020? For me, it was probably getting all of the ghosts I needed to complete the story in Ghostwire Tokyo. It was a lot. And Ghostwire Tokyo leads me perfectly into the next thing that I want to talk about. Platinum trophy hunting. I watched Adam McDermott's Metal Gear Solid 4 Platinum Trophy video, and it's an amazing video. But it kind of got me interested in going for Platinums. So I started going through my list and seeing what I already had, seeing what was easily achievable, and I kind of started from there. It has been incredibly time-consuming, insanely stressful in some cases, and I found that it's kind of revitalized my love for gaming. I'm sitting down now to experience everything the game has to offer. I think I've gotten about 6 Platinum trophies in the last 2 months, and I've really enjoyed it. I don't want to talk about Platinum trophies too much because it's going to take over the whole video. Maybe I'll do a video about it in the future. So, that's what I've been doing. I have been working on stuff here and there too. I've not been completely disconnected from content creation. A lot of videos have just been in limbo, and some are waiting to be released. So, what am I working on? What's next? Honestly, get started again. I really want to set a strong foundation for achieving some of my longer desired goals, but getting started is the nightmarish part, so that's all I'm focusing on. Try and do that and then see what comes next. Aside from that, get some of the old videos out, get the Limbo videos finished, and just focus less on pleasing an ever-changing algorithm and more on what I want to create. I want to just enjoy what I'm creating, be proud of my content, and for the love of God, not burn myself out. I really do miss uploading videos, and I don't want to stop. So, as cliche as it is, I just want to create great content again. Now, before the video is over, I cannot forget to mention, this year will be my 10-year anniversary of content creation. 10 years is a wildly long time, so I'll have to figure out something to do to celebrate. I could buy a cupcake or something, I don't know. I think it would be fun to look back on older videos and talk about it all on a live stream, so I'll probably do that. But I do have to say, I really do love content creation, crafting stories and sharing my adventures. So I want to say thank you to everybody and you for watching. Honestly, it means the world to me that anybody has ever watched any of my content, and I love the fact that I still get to do this. So if you have any ideas for something you want to see, let me know in the comments, because my PlayStation Home video, I still read every single comment that gets posted. I make sure to read all the comments as much as possible. It truly is a fantastic thing. I've spoken for long enough, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like and comment, as it really does support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.